Lamada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing.
Good morning and welcome to Story Time. Thank you so much for joining me today. How are you doing indeed? I hope that you had a good weekend. Welcome back. This is Story Time. Thank you so much for being here with us. I hope indeed that you had a lovely weekend, and we're glad to be back here with you for more amazing stories. And you know what? It's 1 week before the Social Justice Children's Book Holiday Fair. So please get ready. Join us at TNS in Berkeley. And of course, if you can't, remember too that this will be available on our platform. So this is coming up at TNS on December 11th, this coming Sunday. Do join us and come on out and see all these amazing creatives and their amazing work. Thank you so much for joining us on Storytime. And of course, to remember that you can catch all the programming right here on the Storytime platforms, whether on Facebook or indeed on YouTube. Thank you so much for joining in today, and welcome to Storytime. Thank you. Please, as always, let us know where you're joining in from and who is joining in with you. Super excited to be here with you. Yes, and we are in December. Yes, I can hear all the holiday music already and different things happening. Thank you so much for joining us. Let us see who is with us this morning. Good morning to you. How are you doing, Marietta? Thank you for joining us from a chilly and sunny Harvard, Massachusetts. Indy the dog, how are you doing, Indy? Hanging out in the studio. We hope everyone is doing well. Well, we hope you are okay too. Good to hear from you. Sending you extra hugs. Thank you so much for joining us on Storytime. And of course, sending love to the family as well. Henry, hope you're doing okay. Thank you so much for joining us on Storytime. And we do have wonderful books. Well, we have a wonderful lineup this week of some unusual looking books, really cute books, and shape books. We have all of them. And today we start off with this board book in the series, and this one is called Baby Hippo. Can I get the camera right? There we go. Baby Hippo coming up very shortly. This one is from Chronicle Books. It is illustrated by HUANG. Thank you so much for joining us on Storytime, and I hope that you are ready for it. Good morning to you, Christine Costa. How are you doing today? Good to see you here on Storytime out in Massachusetts. Owen, good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining in. Yes. Thank you so much for joining us today, and welcome. I hope that you had a lovely weekend. I know it is chilly out there. I hope you're staying warm. Please do stay warm. Thank you so much for joining us on Storytime, and I hope that you are ready for Baby Hippo coming up very, very shortly indeed. Thank you so much for joining in. And yeah, I'm excited. As I was saying, this week we do have, well, this coming weekend, we do have the Social Justice Holiday Book Fair, and I'm excited about this one. Yes, Social Justice Children's Book Holiday Fair. I will get it right before Sunday, maybe. Thank you so much for joining us. And of course, if you're far away and of course cannot join us in person at TNS in Berkeley, please remember too that you can tune in right here on the Storytime platforms and at least maybe catch us for some of the programming, if not all. Yes, indeed, at your convenience right here. Thank you so much for joining us on Storytime. And remember too that you can find Storytime at storytimewithmrlimada.com, at Storytime with Miss Limada here on Facebook, YouTube, as well as Instagram. Thank you so much for joining us. And remember, too, that last week we did look at some good deeds as we were reading our closing book last week, which was Can Sophia Change the World? And we know that it was one mitzvah at a time, one good deed at a time. And I did put this out, I think, in the comments, and I will try and reshare it as well on the Storytime platforms. If you can, print it out and see what you can do in there. One good deed a day. Thank you for December. Thank you indeed. And yes, I will be resharing this one so that we're able to see and try and do that one thing, or indeed create your own that you could aim for. Thank you. Yes, making this world a better place together. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Good morning to you, Soraya. How are you doing today? And of course, good morning and a very happy, belated but happy birthday to you, Sharon Lungo. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you had the most fun ever. Thank you so much for joining us on Storytime. And indeed, I hope that this Monday is good to you. I know days after your birthday can be a little bit sluggish. Thank you so much for joining in, everybody. Let's get ready for a book for today. And this one is called Baby Hippo, and it is coming from Chronicle Books and is illustrated by YU-HSUAN. I know I am messing up on that name, but we'll try. Maybe I'll get it before the end of story time today. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime, everybody. Get ready, get comfortable, get cozy. Happy Monday to all of you, and we'll be right back after this short break for our book for today.
I'm Meenal Patel, and I am an artist, designer, and the author and illustrator of Priya Dreams of Marigolds and Masala, and you are watching Storytime with Mr. Lamada.
Welcome back indeed. Thank you for being here. Good morning. We do have our book for today. This one is called Baby Hippo. And you know what's even cool? What's cool about this book, even cooler, is that it is a finger puppet book. And we get to say hello to our friend today. Baby Hippo, can you say hello to everybody? Hello, everyone. Good morning. I am ready to show you around my town. Are you ready? Oh, yes. Oh, I think they're ready too. I heard Soraya say yes. Soraya, are you ready? All right. Owen, are you ready? Oh my goodness. All right, here we go. Baby Hippo, thank you for showing us around where you live. Maybe one day we can show you where we live too. When Baby Hippo is hot, she cools herself off in the river. Oh, how cool is that? When Baby Hippo is hot, she cools herself off in the river. Maybe we're not cooling ourselves off today in Massachusetts now. But we warm ourselves up. Yes. I go into the river to cool myself off. Wow, Baby Hippo, that sounds so cool. It's like going to the swimming pool every single day. Yes, exactly. What else do you do, Baby Hippo? Well, when Baby Hippo plays, she paddles along with her fellow cubs. Oh my goodness, friends. Yes, those are my best friends. And we go swimming, we go running, we eat together. Yeah, I love them. Oh, thank you for introducing them to us, Baby Hippo. It's good to know that you paddle along with them all around. Whoa, how cool is that? Really cool. What else? What else happens, Baby Hippo? Well, when nighttime comes, Baby Hippo climbs up the bank and gives it a shake. Do you want to try? All right. Oh my goodness, the splash, Baby Hippo, the splash. I'm sorry. Oh, that feels good. Baby Hippo, you splashed on me. Sorry, Mr. Lamada, sorry. That's okay. It's good to know what you do when nighttime comes. So you come out of the river, climb out onto the bank, and give yourself a shake. My goodness, what a mighty shake it was. Yes, it was. All right, Baby Hippo, it is nighttime. We should be getting home too. So what else do you do? When Baby Hippo gets hungry, oh, you get hungry too. Me too. In fact, I think I'm hungry right now. When Baby Hippo gets hungry, she looks for tasty grass to munch on. Oh my goodness. Do you want Baby Hippo to share her grass with you today? Are you ready to munch on some grass? Here, you can have this bunch. It is really tasty grass. This is the best tasting grass in the whole, along this whole river. Oh my goodness, Baby Hippo, thank you for sharing with us. You're welcome. Oh my goodness, Baby Hippo, you are way too kind. What else? Well, when Baby Hippo hears Mama Hippo's call, she runs quickly back to her side. Oh, Mama Hippo, how are you? You have one fine baby here. Thank you. It's time to go. Well, Baby Hippo, thank you for being here with us. Thank you for showing us around your neighborhood too. We loved it. Maybe not so much the grass, but it looks like you enjoyed it. I did. It is the tastiest grass. I love it. Okay, Baby Hippo, we'll leave you to your grass then. What else are you going to do before today? Well, when Baby Hippo is tired, she slips into the water and drifts off to sleep. Well, Baby Hippo, sweet dreams to you. Aw, thank you. Bye. I'll see you next time. I hope that you have a lovely day. If it's daytime where you are, of course, I hope that you go to bed soon and it is a good night's sleep if it is nighttime for you. Good night. Bye. Aw, thank you, Baby Hippo. We'll let you sleep now. That is the end of our story. That was Baby Hippo. Isn't she kind? Showing us around the entire neighborhood, sharing food with us. And indeed, all those deeds. She's already done her deeds for the day. Join me on the other side of this short break when we're back for more story time. Thank you so much for being here with us today.
Hola, my name is Shamile Sayed Mendez, and I am the author of Where Are You From, Foodia, and many other books for young readers. You're watching Story Time with Mr. Limada.
Welcome back. Thank you indeed for joining in Storytime today. Absolutely love it that we're here together. And of course, we were reading this beautiful finger puppet book, Baby Hippo, coming to us from Chronicle Books of San Francisco. And it is illustrated by YU-HSUAN. I hope I'm getting that name correctly. Thank you so much for joining me on Storytime today. Absolutely love it. But you know what we love the most here at Storytime? What do we love the most? Please tell me. Well, tomorrow we're reading a book that says it all for us. And this one tomorrow coming up is called We Love Books. Oh my goodness. Join in for this shape cut book. Join in and enjoy. Have fun. Yes, let us share our love of books, our love of reading together tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining in. And this one will be coming to us from Ingela P. Arrhenius. Thank you, Arrhenius. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. I practice this name, but it's still giving me a hard time. Engela P. Arrhenius. Thank you so much for joining in story time. And we'll be reading this one coming to you from Chronicle Books of San Francisco. And it is called We Love Books. We love books. We love books. Thank you so much for joining me, friends. I hope you enjoyed today's story. I hope that you are enjoying watching the World Cup, the Soccer World Cup, if you're a soccer fan, or indeed are getting into it. So many upsets at this World Cup, so many great results, so many good results, especially if you're one that goes for the underdog. There's just been such amazing stories, and I hope that it continues. Yesterday, maybe that one had straightforward, I guess, expected results, but we'll see what today brings and what the rest of the tournament brings. It has been fun. Thank you so much for joining in. Of course, if you're a basketball person, I hope that you're enjoying that. Whatever you do, I hope that it is bringing you the most joy. Thank you so much for joining in story time today. Love it, love it. Thank you so much, Marietta. Isn't it? It is such a lovely book, and that series is just amazing. And I was fortunate enough to meet the creative team behind those that series. They're just so such amazing people. It was so fun to be at Chronicle and get to see all the magic happening. Thank you so much for sharing that. Thank you. Soraya wants a pet baby hippo. Yes, Sticky Spider, a baby hippo. You should get whatever you want, sweetheart. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Love it. Thank you for being here. Owen, I hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for joining us today on Storytime. And of course, Christine Costa, thank you so much for joining us on Storytime. I hope that you have a lovely day out there in Massachusetts. Marietta, we hope you and Indy continue to have a lovely day. And of course, we hope to see you again tomorrow for more Storytime. Thank you for joining in today. We're back tomorrow. We'll be bringing back We Love Books. This is the first time that this one is being read on Storytime. A wonderful book, a beautiful book. Please get ready for it tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. And of course, to remember, this week it's happening. It is happening. The Social Justice Children's Book Holiday Fair. Happening at Teans in Berkeley. Come on out, have some tea. Amazing tea too, I must say. Come on out, have some meditation time. Come on out, join us and read books with us. See, maybe if you haven't done your holiday shopping, this could be the place for you. Join in. Social Justice Children's Book Holiday Fair happening on Sunday. And you know what? Don't worry if you're far away. We got you covered. You can catch us right here on Storytime platforms at 8 to 10. And then, of course, we'll go on a little break and then we'll be back from the site, on site at Tians from 11 to 2 p.m. Pacific time, of course. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime today. Absolutely love it. Please have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day. And remember, too, please do check this out and we will reshare it on our platforms. Please do check it out and see what good deeds we can do today. Of course, if you are following it from last week, today is the 5th. And it says, give a gift to someone who is homeless or feeling lonely. And our gifts do not have to be monetary. They do not have to, it doesn't have to be money. It can be other ways that we can help. It can be that jacket that we've not been wearing and somebody else needs it. It's cold out there. It can be that extra snack that we don't need that we can share. Yes, indeed. It can be helping clean up the space that they're in. So many things that we can do. Help out at a soup kitchen or something. Remember, too, that, everybody needs a little love out there. And let's try and show it. Let's try one mitzvah at a time, one good deed at a time. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime today. Absolutely love it. We saw from Baby Hippo able to share with us today. Thank you so much, Baby Hippo, showing us around the neighborhood. So kind and generous. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Much love from me, of course. We'll see you again tomorrow for another amazing story. Thank you for being here, friends. Have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day. Much love. Bye-bye.
Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing Lamada. He will be starting soon. Story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be hearing. Brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be hearing